Howdy! I just released a video game! It's a murder mystery black comedy visual novel detective game called Dead Ringer, and it's out now for free. You can talk to the dead for clues with the help from your Necronomicon phone, gather evidence to solve this crazy paranormal murder, strive for the true justice ending, and enjoy about 2 to 3 hours of playtime. You can get it now on itch.io by searching for Dead Ringer or by checking out the link in the description. And make sure to rate our game since it was made in 30 days for a game jam and every rating helps. Now on with Ice Cube's War of the Worlds.
In the deepest and darkest of woods, where not even the light of the moon can penetrate, two vile creatures indulge in dark delights and have conquered their comrades into capitulation. Now they wander these lands watching scary cinema, and there's a good chance you're next. Mandalore and Billy invite you to ponder some spooky tapes. Now that our creatures have seen the feature, it's time for us to have some kind of War of the Words.
Oh, that's a good one! War of the Worlds, Ice Cube. I'm not fucking going further, dude. This movie does not care, and so I don't either.
Really, this movie boils down to they eat the computer for food.
True. Data is their food.
Computer is food. It's finally.
This is the most shooketh I've been after watching a movie for this show. After we finish recording, because we usually record the commentary track and then take a small break, come back after to record the discussion. We just did that. We just came back from our little break. During the little break, I was in the kitchen. My husband made food, so I was just eating spaghetti out of the pot, staring at the wall in complete silence, fucking awe.
My braless husband brought me food. I didn't even ask. How was your day? I was
dizzy. It smelled like burnt toast. What did you guys think of War of the Worlds?
I did actually, during the commentary, I did state my wife was cooking, and I did have this fear that I was actually having a stroke because I smelled burnt toast from somewhere.
This movie is a fucking... It feels like a stroke.
This movie made me think I was going to die during a podcast recording, which is the one thing I don't fucking want to happen.
I feel like I felt physically ill at one point because it was cutting so quick, constantly everywhere. It was just... I felt dizzy.
I had a blast.
It felt like a Command & Conquer opening for a game that never comes.
See... That's the thing. This movie will either drain your life's energy or will give you insight into new possibilities and worlds.
This movie is the equivalent of playing Fallout the Frontier, a mod for Fallout New Vegas, because this bitch just felt like a billion Call of Duty cutscenes stitched together. Like it.
Yep.
But the Ice Cube was there, and he was let's playing it. It was. I love Ice Cube in this movie, and he has the varying levels of energy that he displays, where like at times he's a dad kind of like screaming about a touchdown for his favorite football team, and then other times he's like, I think Shane said it, where sometimes the lines sounds like he's holding his finger over the script and reading it as he's like moving the finger.
I think Mandy said that in the commentary.
But there is a moment, I pointed out when there's like one moment where he is like looking kind of like not at the camera, he's looking like down at an angle, and it's like, oh, it's because he's reading the script for the scene in front of him.
Well, off screen, it sounded like he was tracing his finger across the words, like, they're attacking the nuclear facility. We have to be careful to defend the data centers.
They're triangulating on these coordinates.
Like, you can hear him tracing the script with his finger. Like he's sounding out the words live.
The way, they're sounding out the words and going through them each as they're going.
Did he at one point reference "move, bitch, get out the way"? Am I crazy?
I don't know. Maybe he just said it.
I think he actually referenced the fucking Ludacris song.
One of the drones was a big blimp that said "Ice Cube's a pimp" on it.
Leading me into my first Brendan question, actually, because I have a couple for this movie. Yeah.
Holy shit! We didn't even get to asking what everybody thought of the movie, and we're already here.
It's aliens attack the town. Like,
it's literally computer. They want to eat the computer.
They eat the computer.
Yeah, the aliens eat the data. This is like half of the episodes of Star Trek, but boring. Yeah, it's the hey kids, eat the computer.
Stop all the downloads.
No matter what we're gonna talk about, it's never gonna do justice to what this movie is. It is so difficult to describe what in words. Just everything that is so fucked about this movie. It's actually kind of fucking magic.
Can I articulate something and just like,
yes.
Okay, this is meant to be a War of the Worlds adaptation.
They said that in the movie.
Yeah, they did say that twice.
And they did go, this is the War of the Worlds. I was like, oh shit, oh wow.
Oh shit.
So, you know,
For real?
book from the 1930s. Someone can correct me on the time frame. That's been adapted a few times. You know, there's like the infamous
1800s
radio play. There's been a few movies. Most recently, before this, was the Tom Cruise one from 2005.
Technically, Scary Movie 4 if you want to count parody, because they also did the tripods.
Yeah, and it's been parodied
And
like
Scary
a bunch
Movie
of
4 did the
times.
tripods better justice than this.
Yeah.
Oh, 100%.
Like Harvard Swells is rolling in his grave so hard they can fucking power Amazon warehouses with the energy.
Harvard Wells?
Harvard Swells, yeah.
Why are you laughing?
True. I'm sorry, he just has a silly little name.
So I think it's interesting as like what War of the Worlds is like a reference point for what are the like concerns of the time, quote unquote, because like the 2005 one as an example is like very post 9/11 fears type, you know, sentimentality to it. And so this 2005 one, it's like, okay, this original story is all about like, you know, the fragility of the social order, you know, unchecked technological advances, the dangers of imperialism, like all these like very specific things that we're dealing with when it came to like globalization and, you know, the world opening up and how do things matter. And this movie adds to that by asking the question, what if Amazon shipping let you deliver a super virus to the aliens and stop them?
Hey, everybody, spot the video essayist.
Yeah, I mean,
Well, technically, they deliver the super virus to Ice Cube through a Sam Raimi dolly shot, but it's a drone, and then he snatches it, and then he puts it in the USB hub while he's in the Windows screensaver, the pipe screensaver.
the sum of the fears in the original, well, not the original, the tooth in the Tom Cruise War of the Worlds is when they're driving away from the explosion, Dakota Fanning goes, "Is it the terrorists?" as she's cowering in the car seat. The sum of modern time fears in this movie is Ice Cube's daughter saying, "Did you hack my fridge?" to Ice Cube.
You haven't had any protein this week.
How do you know?
Let's just say me and your fridge is pretty tight.
You hacked my fridge?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
There's
Yeah.
some concerning shit where it's just
He
I
seems
love
insane.
he's
just
a
all
fucking
the
creep.
random shit that he's hacked. He's insane.
Just hacks a Tesla and drives it away.
Yeah.
He's a parent who can literally hover. He's literally hovering his daughter with drones.
Yeah, I was gonna say he's the advancement of the helicopter parent. He's the drone parent.
Yeah.
I don't know how to phrase this in like a way that doesn't make me just sound incredibly boring. I feel nothing towards this. I felt completely nonplussed watching it.
Really?
I sat there. I
feel
did
like
not-
I experienced every emotion possible through the runtime.
Yeah.
I feel like I experienced everything watching it.
That was some breakneck editing pace. Like, the aliens are going to war, and then, like, the aliens fight back, and within about a minute, the aliens' war happens.
Yeah, that's why I feel so weird.
Oh my god. Dude, I swear to God, the entire movie happens in 30 minutes and then it keeps going.
So,
it's
like,
fucking insane.
So I didn't. If anybody has listened to the commentary track at this point, I did not watch with you guys. Because I had work. I watched yesterday with some of my friends. One of them had already seen it, and the other had not, and I had not. And we're sitting
Why
there.
would you watch this twice?
I've watched it like 3 times.
Oh, Pat's a sicko. Pat loves this movie.
Yeah, I am also on that. This is my 3rd watch.
Of course, it's fucking Pat.
Yeah, so like it was weird because I was watching it and there were like I'm recognizing everything wrong with it. It's not like sometimes I'm not super into the filmmaking aspect of certain movies. Like I wouldn't catch certain things that people who are like trained with an editor's eye would catch in certain like factors of like making a movie. But like I caught everything in this. I'm like, yeah, this movie's paced like I'm going to die like in a car accident. Like it is the fastest, most, like we said, breakneck editing ever. but I'm just kind of sitting here and just letting it wash over me. And I think the only thing that really provoked like a response out of me is just the one frame of this fool knew. I want that like on my wall as a flag. This fool knew is awesome.
How can you not feel anything when he looks at a fucking the aliens are eating the data and he's on Facebook and it's the alien is eating Facebook.
My wife's Facebook page.
How can you not have an emotion and that emotion be extremely fucking violent?
I think this is dependent upon whether or not you receive synaptic burnout from so much happening at once. And I processed all that data like I was the server they were slurping down. It
didn't help that I watched because I was watching with like I have a big screen in front of me. My big computer monitor, that's where I'm watching, and my microphone is super close to my fucking monitor. And I was just, everything is so zoomed in through the entire fucking movie. I felt like everything was actually in my face.
The one thing that really did start to get to me was every time something would zoom in, you would just hear the little whoosh, like sound effect.
Very Mr. Beast, very Mr. Beast editing.
It was kind of awesome.
I think I have a good not metaphor, but like this movie, this is kind of what it felt like. You know, in a movie or a TV show when they have a character and they just start showing them horrifying imagery and it's just flashing on the screen and they have your eyes propped open.
Oh, you're doing the
Clockwork Orange shit.
Yeah,
the Clockwork Orange. Yeah, when you're getting Clockwork. Okay. This movie was the equivalent of I Clockwork Orange myself. I'm activated to the nth degree.
Yeah, see. That for me, I like I was saying earlier, I gained insight, and now I can see the amygdala.
Yeah, you can see the amygdala.
I can't win against them.
I can win against them.
Yeah, see, they're fucking me up. They're not fucking you up.
I have the Kirk hammer, and it's fully upgraded. You're sitting there with the bone saw blade.
Yeah, I'm not even, dude. I'm not even. I don't even have a weapon. I'm on the floor shitting and pissing, dude. It's fucking over for me, brother. Christ.
I'm not even fighting them. I'm just like dapping them up, like, yo, bro.
I comprehended the horrors, and I just moved on.
Adding the amygdala to the chill circle, you can smoke it up with it.
It's like, dude, I don't have alien invasion insurance.
They blew up my house, man.
Dad, let's
Why
focus.
couldn't you run that signal through Brian's house so they can blow his shit up?
Look, Dad, we got a lot of work to do.
I don't have alien invasion insurance.
That was a great line. I thought that was funny as hell. Where he's like, wait, what do you mean you're alive? Why couldn't you do this at Brian's house? That was awesome.
Other actually genuinely funny bit that is like not ironic when he gets the message from his son-in-law or his like daughter's baby daddy, and he's like she's all right, and it's like the photo he takes is like 90% him and then the daughter behind him. Yeah. It's like that was a good genuinely a funny bit.
Says, doesn't he say like the baby's okay or
baby's
whatever?
Okay. Our baby girl's gonna be okay is what he said.
Goodman is the goat in this movie. Goodman is genuinely the goat. I loved him.
Is he talking?
He's talking about the wife.
Yeah.
He's not talking about
because remember when the Watchdog style text box appears above like her while he's checking on his daughter, it says "Baby Daddy Mark Goodman."
That's true.
He's a good man.
Because he's a good man.
Yeah, I said that during commentary. I'm like, he's a good man. That's the rip.
There was one thing upon reflection that does actually kind of bother me in like I was sat at work all day kind of thinking about this.
You were pondering.
So like Sandra NASA died 4 times, right? Like she dies at the end of every scene she's in.
Every scene transition has to be her exploding.
We're playing yo-yo with Sandra Nass's life.
Eva Longoria is fucking useless in this movie, dude.
She just keeps fucking. I thought she was like the server scene where the bugs I thought got her, and I was like, oh, that's like in Stargate when the fucking like little creatures go and get you, the creepy little like replicant creatures.
She captures them and puts them in a little pill.
And she's like, nah, I put the bugs in the jar. I'm fine.
Yeah.
Every scene she's in ends, and then she negotiates her contract with whoever's making the movie to write more scenes for her, to the point where she's in the ending montage with a shirt that says NASA Shark on it because she's not a part of this family.
Question for this set: do you think they were forced to like order all of the props off of Amazon? Like, sorry, we couldn't get Juggalo face paint for Goodman because it's not on Amazon right now. Like, do you think the entire prop department?
What the fuck are you talking about? This basically barely had anything, like any sets or like.
No, I'm talking about like the gamer chairs and the ice cube dome, all of the like little home goods. Do you think for the sets, like they had to order all of it off of Amazon?
They had to order the staples. That was easy button.
You are officially fired. Bang. That was easy.
Yeah,
that was so
don't forget about
smooth.
that was easy
And
button
And pulling
moment.
that
Oh,
out
that was
multiple
so
times.
weird.
That was
He
awesome.
pulls that out like the worst coworker at the fucking Geek Squad, like another
Yeah.
job done, gamers. That was easy, am I right? It's like, buddy, you work for Best Buy. You don't work for fucking Staples. Get the fuck out of here.
But you work for the NA, or was it the DHS? Yeah, Department of Homeland
Brendan
Security.
question related to the NSA. Do you think this movie needed a Zoom meeting of all the other one guy intelligence agencies around the world? And then should those intelligence agencies just been like Ice Cube wearing different hats?
Yes.
Like Ice Cube wearing a Mountie outfit, like also.
Hola, and it's him with like a sombrero.
Actually, you're just suggesting like a 2025 Austin Powers bit.
Yeah, exactly. I do think that this movie needed a little bit of Austin Powers slime to keep it going. I would have loved that.
There apparently this was made during COVID.
No.
No.
That makes sense.
No way they were holding on to this till 2020.
Yeah, they had to gas it up. They had to really, give it the work.
I mean, they probably went, wow, this is shit. What do we do with it? And they held on to it.
That's kind of what I'm thinking. I'm thinking they tried to give it to a distributor and nobody fucking wanted it, and then they were just like, well, I guess fucking Amazon.
Jeff, put it on your site.
Yeah, just shove it on there for your fucking streaming.
I know this is such an easy thing to say about bad movies. Like, did they
That
put
was
this out as
easy.
a tax write-off? Did they like put it out of like just put it out so we can like put it on the books?
That's why they had to buy everything from Amazon for this set.
I'm
It's better for the tax man.
I'm so curious as to what the budget for this was because nobody talked about it.
$5.
The only thing I could find about the budget is that it was made with the same with about the same amount of money for a cheap TV
Pilot?
TV show. Yeah.
I was saying a lot of the music that wasn't licensed sounded like a Hallmark movie. I thought Ice Cube was about to move it to like a small town and like find love with a horse breeder or something.
The music is so fucking terrible. It's so bad.
Yeah, it was the most like movie score soundtrack ever. Where I'm like, yep, we definitely bought this off of a like license free thing.
I did not notice the music, actually. It was just background noise.
Yeah, it's so nothing that I barely noticed it.
If I was to edit this movie, I would just put the Night Trap OST under it.
I could not stop listening, like hearing it, because it sounds like I don't know how to describe it. Sometimes it has the fucking like dark synthwave doom thing where it's like dun, 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 but like really poorly mixed, and it just sounds terrible.
They needed some jelly roll in this for the moms. It was too perfect dad slop.
No, we
Put some
can't
jelly
bring
roll
back
in there.
fucking jelly roll, dude. But speaking of music, the director for this is a music video director.
Who is
So we have like Detention. We
Yeah.
watched Detention, where it's like a good movie made by music director, and then a bad movie made by. They're at the opposite end of the spectrum.
He's the director for Venom by Eminem. Yeah.
Venom.
And Rap God.
Oh, no.
And The Monster. Yeah. And he also did he was a special done a fuck ton of special effects work for very, very big movies. Pretty much every single one of the big Pirates of the Caribbean movies, Minority Report, Constantine.
And yet the special effects of this movie looked worse than Kamen Rider from like 2010.
It's genuinely incredible how terrible those fucking bipedal like alien machine things look.
The
Holy
tripods.
fuck, man. They look awful.
They're tripedal,
Yeah.
not bipedal. They got 3
Oh,
legs.
I'm sorry. I didn't know this.
You got to get the numbers right, brother.
They've been sitting on that footage for years.
Okay, there was a certain point, and I will give credit to him for this. Pat pointed out during
That's
one
a
of
crazy thing to say.
the disaster things, like sequences where they're just showing, oh my god, these things are just destroying the whole world. It was like so fucking clearly like forest fire footage, right? Like it was a wildfire.
Oh no, that was
okay.
Yeah.
I talked about it because that's something Asylum does a lot, where they use real disaster
Yeah.
footage that isn't copyrighted, or real war footage that isn't copyrighted, that's like free to use, and they just were. This movie, you may not be familiar with the work of slop movie maker Joe Cinemera, who is one of my favorite garbage men. He does this thing that felt like how War of the Worlds, if War of the Worlds for me felt like a Joe Cinemera movie, where there's just so much stock footage that is like overused and slightly edited to try to explain like the movie, so that Ice Cube doesn't have to leave the chair.
I thought the old man from Joe Cinema might show up.
He just right clicks and says, "Show me metadata."
Show me metadata.
Dude, that was awesome. Show me metadata, and it gives him like the height and the weight of these these things, and I'm like, I don't think that's what that is.
That was insane. Give me those stats.
How tall is that guy? How much does he weigh?
Oh my fuck.
Speaking of data, what data do you think would give the tripods the worst tummy ache?
Oh,
That Agumon feet pic
man.
shit you said.
Yeah, my Agumon feet picture folder probably, yeah, 100%.
that or like, dude, the moment they start stealing the data from Fur Affinity, it's fucking over.
They just fall down dead like it's too much.
They fall down and
They get all the Justin RPG archives. They see one pooping Moltres and they all fucking die.
You know, if they had done that though,
fuck.
would have that would have made the movie really clever. Because the whole thing was like, oh, bacteria, or germs defeat the Martians. But if this was, they're coming to harvest our data, but they're harvesting so much stupid and gross shit it kills them. That would be saying something.
Yeah.
That is almost exactly
they
what
hate-
Metal Gear Solid 2 says. Like by the end of it.
Yeah, like, oh, they're here. The aliens are here in the 50s. Like, we knew they wanted data, but then they come back and they have so much garbage data, it kills them.
Don't worry, I'm uploading Renamon scat
can't.
pictures directly to their mainframe and then just plays the
Yeah.
fucking Christ. The fucking I still can't believe the fucking montage where you see the fucking while they're like eating the data and the servers are emptying themselves, and then the fucking planes start fucking twirling and falling down
I
in
loved
the
how
air.
they had to
I
physically-
Dude, that was awesome. The helicopter just like starts tweaking and then just crashes.
It's so fucking funny.
The helicopters spin in a circle, and it's like, oh, are those powered by like? Are those like?
They're powered by
piloted,
data.
like by
Yeah.
computers. And then it's like, okay, that's like weird, but okay. And then it's like, then they cut to like the sea, and ships are like flipped on their side. And it's like, how did the computers?
They really
cause that?
overestimate what computers do.
The only thing keeping this ship afloat is that it can kind of run Doom if you squint hard enough.
Sir, they're in buoyancyprogram.exe. They're making the ship bounce.
A data center in Arizona keeps all the ships afloat.
I love the shot of the plane that is like early takeoff that just plummets from the air as soon as data
Oh,
is
yeah.
eaten.
God,
It's just like,
just-
this just
it's
doesn't
like-
work anymore.
That poor fucking plane just straight up gives up.
It's the happening for planes.
Oh, actually, wait. I have a thought. Is there tripod porn online? Is there like
Yeah, there
tripod
probably
rule
is.
Without a
34?
doubt.
Because maybe that would kill those guys. Because maybe they don't know the concept of pornography.
I don't know. I think they're vain enough.
Yeah, they're like, oh, this is so like, nice of them to make this for us.
Do the alien? Because we don't know a lot about the aliens except that they are cold and have big holes that are also cold.
And they want to eat computers.
We do never
Yeah.
see the aliens beyond spiders, right? We just see the
Yeah,
little
we only see
spiders
the-
eat the data.
You see the what is it?
Are
The Crisis 2 Lucy the movie, like it's cyber tentacles every
Yeah.
once in a while, but
That's about it.
What when? Sorry. When Ice Cube got fucking tackled by that
the tentacle?
I
he
don't
just
wanna be
tripped
that
him and
guy,
he
No, I
just leaped
but
to the
like,
ground.
what
The
if,
same thing.
what if it tripped him and then did the Evil Dead thing, man?
That's why. Well, like that's what the shot before I mentioned the drone shot.
What a way to put it.
The
What a way
drone
to
shot
put it.
delivering the USB looked like almost a Sam Raimi dolly cam shot because I said that
Oh,
where it
that's
looks
not
like
what I'm talking about.
I know what Billy's talking about.
That is not what I'm talking
It's
about.
Billy. It's funny that you say this because as our palate cleanser, we watched Evil Dead 2 immediately after.
Did?
yeah.
Oh my god.
But if it followed up with the tree scene immediately after, it'd be horrifying.
Yeah, it's not. Yeah, exactly. But with the tentacles and they're stealing his data.
Yeah, his
It's-
internal
it is-
data.
Oh my
I found the
data.
USB port, and then dude, imagining the clown penis scene from Scary Movie 2, but it's Ice Cube popping it under the bed.
Oh my god, what if Ice
Oh,
Cube had like
man.
a pacemaker and they're like taking the data from inside him? That's what they're going for.
On my pacemaker app, it uninstalled.
I don't want my grandma to run on Wi-Fi.
The moment I know that this has such a fucking first draft syndrome because you can poke holes so quickly. But man, it's so weird that the aliens literally delete the entirety of Facebook, but they never touch any of the messaging apps like WhatsApp or like Because they attack the military specifically. They keep saying like, oh my God, the aliens are like attacking our military, whatever. But they never actually attack anything Ice Cube's using.
Yeah. That's on a different segment.
They attack the data centers, which only affects some things.
Do you want my counter argument to completely patch that plot hole?
Oh, dude, I can't wait.
It's because Ice Cube's dead wife isn't on Twitter. She's only on Facebook. They were going after her. They want to eat her.
Oh, they hate her.
Yeah, they hate her and they hate Ice
don't
Cube.
fuck with
but they
her.
don't want to. They don't want to limit Ice
don't
Cube
fuck with her.
because that would be unfair.
They like a challenge.
That would not be honorable Bushido.
They're opening up the tripods. There's a Klingon in that bitch. Let me go to Stovacor.
The thing about it being easily you can easily poke holes in it is it's not even necessarily just a script thing. A lot of the things that set my brain off is the way it's edited. Because the one that always strikes me anytime I've watched this is just holy fuck, this is an insane movie, is okay, aliens are invading. We got the daughter not to the hospital, but she's she's off to the side here. We're waiting for the baby daddy to come grab her. Okay, while we're waiting for that, let me take a break and we'll check back in on the aliens. Oh, the military across the globe has started to mobilize. We are putting through resistance. Oh, we are dogging the aliens. We are taking them to fucking task. And we have the fucking Plague Inc. UI telling us how many victories are being racked up by, the global army.
An active KD ratio in the bottom left corner.
That was badass, to be fair.
Beating their ass. And it's okay, we went through an entire phase of military action. We are beating them. We are seeing people celebrating in the streets over these things like bodies. Okay, now we cut back to the daughter. Oh, she left the car. That was 20 minutes that we are seeing footage of them militarizing everything and actually beating them. And it's what is happening?
So impressive, dude. It's such an impressive 20
They
minutes.
suck the red gush out of the military servers then.
China and the US became best buds so quick.
And NATO. Don't forget the entirely separate
And
entity of NATO.
Yeah, dude. NATO's its own thing.
Related to critiquing this movie is, I wrote down something earlier, which was, you may wander down the CinemaSins alleyway, but be wary lest it turn into a labyrinth.
Yeah, that's if you went through everything.
That's beautiful.
Because I feel like if you try to poke holes in this movie, you're going to turn into fucking Hector Salamanca from Breaking Bad with the ding 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 ding.
You're totally right. I should truly just stop even thinking about poking holes.
You can't poke holes. It's not even Swiss
hole.
cheese. The movie is all whole.
Yeah, it's just a bottomless
This shit's
pit.
a crater. It's a pit. It's a big old pit.
The movie is a pit. It's a wonderful pit, and I love being in free fall, bitch.
Dude, you know what? It's like the pit from the movie The Pit. You keep throwing grandma down there to feed the pit, and the pit gives back.
The thing that struck me the most is as an adaptation of War of the Worlds. It's so not to be that guy or whatever, but if my reading was right, the whole point of the ending of War of the Worlds is no matter how advanced a society can become, if they ignore the little things, that will be the ruining of them, because it's the common cold that kills them, because they're so advanced they don't even think about that shit anymore. And it's stuff that we have to deal with, and our military stuff does not work. And you're saying, the fact that they are just shelling them for 20 minutes and it's oh no, not only is it working, it is exceeding our expectations on how much it could work, is oh, I feel that guy spits in the face of it. And then the final ending is okay, it's not the common cold or whatever. It's this super fucking cannibal virus that we have DNA engineered and flown in on a drone. It's yeah, man, okay, I hear you.
We did beat them. We did beat them with our technology. Our technology beat their technology.
Our problem is man-made, and the solution is man-made.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm so impressed by the fact that the fucking random video game scene at the start actually had
it was relevant.
a payoff.
Yeah,
with the
it came
fucking
back.
drone.
Dude, Chekhov's Microsoft Flight Simulator.
Chekhov's Call of Duty Advanced Warfare drone segment.
I don't know what the fuck game that is, because
It's
I
a
don't
fake
think
game.
it's
it was a fake. It must be a fake game.
but also
It's a fake game. It's 1,000% a fake game that costs $200.
but it's so weird that that's I don't think that would have cost $200 to make that fake game because it looked pretty like.
No, I'm saying it cost $200 for a son to buy. That was what flagged him to go check it.
It was $248 on
Yeah,
Steam.
it was an insanely high price cost.
Some dude got ripped the fuck off.
It was a Star Citizen add-on.
Yeah, but dude, the fucking pro gamer thing is so random. It never comes back.
It felt thematic though.
I want to be a pro gamer, Dad.
Until the very end.
Like-
Where he was a
But
pro
it's-
gamer.
Brendan
it's
does
not-
mention something early where he goes, Ice Cube is reacting to the war like a streamer.
Yeah.
Like he's watching tanks shoot tripods going, yeah, that's what I'm talking about. And he's just like bouncing in his chair, like getting excited.
It just add one section where Ice Cube is like, Chad, is this real? Chad, is this real?
yeah. Like
he kind of does that when he calls
Oh
people
my
on
God.
teams.
He does, yeah.
and then his son's a pro gamer.
I'm a pro gamer.
He doesn't say what he does. He just says gaming is my job, and there's nothing more than that.
Don't elaborate.
Is he streaming? Is he a pro? Does he make YouTube videos?
No.
He just says gaming's my job.
I mean,
just
I
games.
thought he was a streamer, but
he knows how to stream because he's super hacker. He's disruptor.
That would be his fucking screen name, but it would have like an X at the beginning and an X at the end. Disruptor's already taken.
Maybe that's there. Like if you look at his Steam username, maybe it is XX Disruptor or
oh
something.
my god, the fucking
Yeah, the dad is able to hack into his Steam, but he doesn't notice the name Disruptor, and it was like, oh, it's in front of me all along.
Also, no one ever did any check on that audio of the hacker man to go, is that actually his voice?
Never.
Until
God,
Ice
that was
Cube decided
it was
to do it
literally
himself.
just pitched down.
Yeah.
it was just a pitch down.
He does a super basic pitch shift and he's like, my son.
I love the implication that like this kid just constantly sends the FBI into random condemned levels and just like punks them. It's kind of awesome.
Get punked, idiot.
It's you. It's you.
It was you the whole time. That was a great bit. That popped me.
It's you! It's you!
Yeah. Well, yes, kind of.
How could you,
Yeah.
man?
I'm impressed that everybody during the commentary track, which you can get in the description of the video or on our Bandcamp,
Plug.
everybody like within fucking 2 minutes of watching the movie went, "Oh, Disruptor is his son." It's like it's so obvious.
Well, the thing that gave it away to me was there were literally, because when I first tried to watch this movie, I passed
How
out
many?
before the aliens
There's
came
like
up.
what? 5
There-
characters.
There's no one. He has tensions with his son, but I noticed looking at his son's like his dreads. I'm like, oh, they're like kind of white out from his head. And Disruptor is like, the hooded hacker man, but it's like a really wide hood.
yeah.
Where it's like, why would it be so wide? It's like, oh, it's so that his hair would fit in it.
Well,
so when they do the reveal, it would be right
I have
there.
another take on why it's so wide. It's so wide because they have to Photoshop Ice Cube's
Cube onto
face
it.
in.
Yeah, that's awesome. It's so badass.
The ending when it's his face and his son's face is fucking absolute.
I can either be your father or your child. My two fucked up, dark and twisted sides. Related to a Brendan question, actually, would you want Ice Cube to be your dad, and would it incentivize you to hack the planet?
Fuck no! Are you kidding me? Not after what he's in.
I don't
was
want him
doing.
hacking my
he was
fridge.
fucking.
Just watch Are We There Yet? And that's kind of close.
He was like hacking the fridge and being so weird.
Oh, are we done yet? Actually, is the movie fun yet? Could be this movie's tagline. Is the
Oh, it
No,
was
we already
super fun.
got the tagline. It's so much. It's so much worse.
I was gonna ask, how many of you are like intimately familiar with Ice Cube's filmography?
I know a few Ice Cube movies.
Not enough, apparently.
I know a little bit.
He's a good actor, or he can be directed well.
when I was a kid on the farm, Friday was one of the only DVDs we had.
He's a good actor sometimes, because the performance that I really feel like comes the closest to this one is the one he gives in Ghost of Mars, the John Carpenter movie.
He was in Ghost of Mars.
yeah, he was.
Yes,
oh, yeah,
he's
he
in
was.
Ghost of Mars, and he has some line
Oh,
reads that are
damn.
like the ones in this movie, and that movie is fucking horrible.
I just think of the iconic bit from what is it CSI, where he's like talking to the one guy. He's like, yeah, I have relationships with women and sex with men, and then he's like, yeah, that means you gay.
Is that not Ice-T?
That's Ice-T.
Oh,
That's
that's
Ice-T.
Ice-T. Oh,
That's
a different Ice guy.
Damn.
We did racism.
Mixed
Let's
up.
go.
You're making an Arnold Palmer of Ice Guys.
Yeah, no, it's because they're ice. They're both ice based.
Ice-based rapper.
Dude, my favorite Ice Cube moment was
Oh, I thought that was Vanilla Ice in that.
no, that's Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. My favorite Ice Cube moment was when he's on Rick and Morty.
As an Ice Cube?
Yeah, Ice-T's on Rick and Morty.
Yeah, I get where he is like literally an ice.
Oh, because he's a big T-shaped device.
Yes,
yeah,
but he was also an Ice Cube technically.
I had to literally think about that while I was watching this, where I was like, which one's in Rick and Morty? Because I do like, this is not the first time I've gotten them mixed up because their names so similar.
Yeah,
I love the visual when the aliens are sucking the data out of the data center, and it's physically he can see on the screen the red gush being drained out of them. And I was just like, fuck, you could just fix that by making them eat a bunch of fiber optic cable like spaghetti, and then I don't know, hard drives can be the meatballs. Like it's
dude. Our teraflops, they're being drained. Get them back.
Save your Xbox One. They're gonna take the fucking media enterprise power directly out of the Xbox, please.
The way they talk about aliens stealing data was like how I remember people talking about the PSN hack when I was like 13. Like this is the kind of shit they were talking about.
Oh yeah, there's the graph that's like literally showing the data being lost.
Will I get mag for free after watching this movie?
Why did they eat? How did they? They're half cyber and half alive.
Like I said, don't wander into the labyrinth.
Half cyber and half biod.
Ice Cube is the Minotaur. Be wary.
I'm just trying to understand. They're here to eat our data.
Yes.
Like, but what is data like in a computer?
Data is food. Computer is food, Mandy. What do you not get? Computer is food.
Dude, it's such a terrible message though, because this is obviously just made to be like
it's
to have
perfect
as many
slop.
Sponsors. Yeah.
Well, it's perfect dad slop, and I realized that near the end.
Oh no, ads. I was saying sponsors because this movie is all about sponsors. But the thing is, it's a movie that has so many sponsors, but like for example, the Tesla. They're showing how great a Tesla is and how it can save your life, but also he just fucking hacks a Tesla and just fucks around with it, sabotages it.
The government will also hack your Tesla.
Yeah, sabotages it, and then he gets
the movie is perfect dad slop because in essence, it is just trying to reinforce the idea that Amazon can have your data, but the government shouldn't have your data. I wrote down, I've already drawn you as the Virgin tripod and myself as the Chad Amazon drone. Like it's especially indicative by the end of the movie where like they're scrolling through Twitter and the only people are like, Tucker Carlson says this is epic. Jogan says this guy's fucking cool.
Joe Rogan loves aliens.
Jogan loves Disruptor.
Every single newscast, while they use other news things, Fox News is the first thing that always pops up as the first, like, we have the information on the aliens.
The other, like, spin on that is when they do the, like, he knew it all, like, bit when they, like, put up all the information on the YouTube.
Yes.
Is the one, like, actual famous person they use as, like, in the government that knew about it was Chuck Schumer.
And he used a screenshot of Chuck Schumer on fucking Discord. What is he, in the World of Tanks subreddit?
Oh my god, I fucking forgot about how insane that
Chuck
is.
Schumer, can I please get in the Chuck cord?
You got to join the Chuck. Here's the fact, Champus. Don't look at my Discord, and I got a couple of boy kisser servers that I'm a part of, and I just don't wait to see them.
Well, what do you game at?
Playing a lot of League of Legends lately, doing team fight tactics.
Fucking, what does he main? What's his position?
No, he's playing team fight tactics.
Oh, he's a Yumi player because he'll fucking parasite.
I feel like Chuck Schumer's a Roblox player.
I'm doing poop hobby. I'm doing poop hobby runs. Anybody want to play Arsenal lady?
Chuck Schumer just stupid into Warframe.
I gotta get the fucking 10-0. My platinum's low. Let me just talk to some members of Congress, see if I can get that translated over.
When they did take the Tesla, I was hoping it would end like Shin Godzilla, but with Cybertrucks instead of trains.
Yeah.
Just like 500 Cybertrucks going colliding into the legs of a tripod.
My Cybertruck kamikaze death squad.
See, but it was an Amazon ad, not a Tesla ad.
Wave 4 attack! And it's all the Cybertruck. That could be cool, like all the Cybertrucks like ignite, like all the ignitions turning on at once.
Yeah.
Like half the Teslas in the city like racing forward. No, Shin Godzilla is a much better movie. Fuck. They should have just stolen that.
To kind of go off of what you were kind of getting into, Fox, I really love basically like the end montage of the movie to show like, you know, everything's okay. Here's justice being served sort of thing. The number one thing I was thinking about watching that was I was like, is this a Neil Breen movie with money behind it? Because that is exactly how Neil Breen movies end, where it's like all the bad guys got their comeuppance and have been murdered and we will prosper.
But it's not egotistical enough.
No.
And not only have they been murdered, but the government has learned their lesson and they're like, Ice Cube, you did such a good job saving the day that we want you to head the new government agency that will protect people's information. We will not do the bad thing anymore. anymore. Like we've learned our lesson.
If it was Neil Breen's movie, like you can tell Ice Cube didn't make it because Ice Cube would be right the whole time from the start. It would be it would be him telling his daughter things and she'd go, you were right, Dad. And he'd go, I know.
I was. Of course I was.
Yeah, you were right the entire time. I should have just let you spy on me the entire time.
We should have listened to you earlier. We were wrong for letting the government have our data. Ugh, but there was just so much money to be made. You were being greedy.
If this was a Neil Breen movie, the son would have been the protagonist. Like, actually, no, that's what it is. The son's perspective.
And the son would have been Neil Breen as well.
I feel fucking insane. You said the sun, and in my head I was like, oh, like the fucking gas.
Like the Teletubby baby?
Like the
like thing in
Neil
the
Breen
sky?
just watching
like
from
the
the
thing
sky.
in the sky. Dude, this movie might have fucking cooked my brain, man.
Neil Breen presents Prophet of Ra.
I am the great ball of gas. You must give me your data, and I will protect it in my fucking my Dyson Sphere server.
I do love this idea of like the Neil Breen equivalent, because like I feel like saying, oh, it's Neil Breen with a budget. You are right. It's not nearly egotistical enough. It's like Neil Breen, but a board of directors intervened, where it's like someone gave them notes, and it's like
just to finish that previous thought really quickly. Is the son's perspective is Neil Breen's Fatal Findings, where it's like all the son is like hacking into the government. It's like, oh, I found all this information, and he's like the super hacker that saves the day, and he like finds all the corruption and information being harvested. Like that's the Neil Breen version of this movie.
He has the data.
The aliens want to eat our data, but data's just like an electrical magnetic charge. They could just be like, if they're eating our electricity or our power, that at least make more sense.
You have to stop thinking about this logically.
But that's not like a little plot hole.
It's just not working.
They're eating our Bitcoin. My wallet's empty.
The aliens, they're in the blockchain. Get them out of there. My fucking Doge.
But it's like, it looks like they're draining a well when it's all the data centers are going like they're eating our data.
Oh, a well, you say?
Oh.
My favorite part of this discussion thus far is every time Mandy starts talking about data, it's like, no, guys, I just got to go back in the 5.5 minute hallway. I just need like 20 more minutes in there. I'll find the ending. Just please.
I'm just trying to understand why, because it's so major. Like, why do they eat?
Why do they want data? What does data do for them?
They made this movie. It's made for dads. Yeah, dads don't need to think. Dads don't need to have any internal logic or external logic. Dads just need to think, I got a kid who's on the computer. When he's on the computer, I don't want the aliens to eat his data on the computer.
I just don't think that dads would like this movie that much.
Granddads.
No, this movie is for not just dads, but like chud dads who are specifically posting on Facebook. I do not give Facebook the right to take my data. I do not like that. I do not consent to the Facebook post of like posting this, that'll show them.
This actually is very grandpa coded of like watching their son playing Fortnite and they go, wow, you could work in IT if you wanted to.
What do you fucking mean El Tripoline, Colorado's in this bitch?
You could be one of those drone pilots for Amazon.
It's the same mentality I feel my dad went through when I was very young. He walked in on me playing Super Metroid and he goes, is that Donkey Kong? And I go, yeah, Dad. Like it's that mindset made this movie.
No, I have an even better comparison. It's when Trump was trying to sell the Teslas and he's like, oh, everything
I love
computers.
Tesla. Everything's computer. I love Tesla. Well, Ice Cube even said Tesla.
Everything computers, everybody transgender.
He's like, that's the mentality this movie was written on, is everything computers.
Ice Cube even said Tesla, like he... I'll get the Tesla.
Like that? He did not say Tesla.
He said Tesla. I swear to God, he said Tesla. I swear to God.
I don't believe you. I don't remember that. Play it back.
I love Tesla.
I love Tesla.
Ice Cube in his little hat that says Tesla boy.
Oh, what a fucked movie.
I feel like the dads would be scared the government could control your car though. Which, I mean, we talked about this earlier with the like half product placement, half like anti-product placement.
Yeah.
But it's so that, there's someone in the government who could grab control of my car and drive it all over the place if they want to.
I mean, isn't that what Teslas are already advertised to be able to do? Can't Elon just shut your Tesla down if you talk shit on him?
Well, yeah, they've had like Teslas get remotely shut down. It's more that
Whoa.
it's more that you could have someone can just like joyride it basically. Yeah.
I didn't know that was a thing that happened. That's crazy.
It speaks to the idea of like things that are bad will never happen if someone that's good in the government will not do it, which is what Ice Cube is supposed to be, is like, oh, the only thing protecting you from data harvesting is the good data harvester who would never attack me because he's protecting my information.
Hey, you're getting real smart.
Amazon just let you buy thing.
Like even beyond regular, like Teslas, the CIA had been looking into like how to hack cars and trucks for like 20 years or so. So if you want to get rid of someone, like, it's really like just make a car swerve into a like over an overpass or into a guardrail really suddenly on the freeway, no one asks questions. But this is very in your face of look at the government grabbing control of a Tesla.
This is actually like borderline a joke thing that happens in the new Naked Gun movie. This is like a big part of this.
Is this actually a thing that happened in the
I like this movie a lot because it is accidental parody in so many wonderful ways. Like it is kind of what I look for when it comes to a bad movie, is that a good bad movie to me is something that is accidentally a parody of what it is trying to do because it is so fucking stupid.
It somehow is making a point that I don't think it's intending. Like it's like,
it's not making the intended
somehow
point.
Circled into a point that you did not intend to make.
It's like if you are not 80 years old and like fucking like hooked up to the fentanyl machine, you are going to be like, wow, this fucking sucks, dude. But also, is it really just like kind of fucking shooting itself in the knees constantly?
This will make Amazon Prime look awesome.
Can I fucking DoorDash Moab now? Is that the...
I got 2 bogeys on my tail.
Dude, he said that 9 times.
There are a lot of bogeys on his tail.
So many bogeys, get away from me.
Driving the Amazon thing with the fucking HTC Vive model that costs like $1 billion or whatever, fucking $3,000. And it has like the fucking, the Amazon drone UI has a thing that goes like, obstacle here.
Obstacle warning.
I would love to see a set photo of this movie.
You already did at the very end.
True, but like I'm talking about like, all right. So I like the Ice Cube for the most part. Most of the movie, he's just in a chair. And I was thinking, damn, director of cinematography also must just be straight up. He must just be sitting down the entire fucking movie. You don't have to get up at all.
You think they did not have a director of photography for this? I will not believe that.
Just sit in front of the camera.
They had just someone on the other side of the like Zoom call.
Yeah, that'd be such a waste of money for them to have somebody that does that, right?
It's called a webcam, buddy. Ever hear of
I mean,
it?
obviously not filmed on a webcam, but
yeah, on my 4K webcam.
Yeah, you never know. You could get like a red 4K webcam connected to a cam link and use that. You don't know. They got a lot of shit you could do.
I don't.
I do. There was this is actually like a story I'd heard a while ago about a YouTuber from somebody else. I don't remember the exact YouTuber, but they were using a red 4K camera connected to a cam link for their webcam.
Oh yeah.
Do you remember that?
Who was that? I know what you're talking about. Was it Wooly?
No. This is years ago. This is years ago.
I think it was because it's
do
someone
that
that
too?
I know, and I'm forgetting who it was, but I definitely remember having this conversation with someone.
This is a separate person.
There's probably
that is not in our circle.
Brendan, it was,
Yeah.
but there's probably a few YouTubers doing that where they buy a red camera.
There's probably a few people that do
and
it.
just put autofocus.
Did this have any other
I did write down
thing going on Star Trek?
I did write down like the Typhon and Prey, but instead of eating your consciousness, they're eating your commissioned Elephant Daisy artwork.
Oh.
Yes.
What the fuck did you
I
just
get this
say?
reference.
You get that reference. I know I popped
don't.
somebody.
That took a bit to process in my brain. I have no fucking idea what you just said to me.
It's just the words on the page.
All right.
Otherwise, I also wrote crazy they did a 2013 Tomb Raider rebar moment.
Oh
yeah.
I just realized.
The daughter gets rebar in her leg, and I just kept thinking of the QTE to get the rebar out.
Oh yeah, we need the medical professional's
dude,
thoughts.
she would be fucking. She should die.
Okay, so here's the thing. I was thinking about this more so in the way that like this movie every movie's 90 minutes, probably like every 20 minutes it like invents a new problem and then solves it, and then you get like 2 to 3 minutes of him doing like, you know, emotional dad stuff where it's like, oh, I told my daughter stop being fat and eating muffins, and now I'm going to be a little sad about it. Okay, next problem. And like when she gets the rebar in her leg and her baby daddy finally gets there, I love that they just solve it by pulling out some packing tape and going, just trust me.
Oh yeah, the
Trust
Amazon
me.
packing tape.
Trust me.
Dude, it's crazy.
And it's like, dude, okay, the two obvious things. One, if you ever get stabbed or ever have anything impaled in you, don't pull it out because you're just gonna bleed. Two, what the fuck? That tape is coming off instantly.
No,
What do you
he's an
mean?
expert. Trust me.
Yeah, he's gonna tourniquet it with packing tape.
That's what I thought. I was like, is he gonna make like a tourniquet out of the tape? Like, is he just gonna like make enough that he can like tie?
She tried to tourniquet her leg, but it's like it doesn't. The tourniquet's like the temporary solution unless you're gonna cut her fucking leg off right then and there.
I mean, that piece of rebar was actually like fucking immense too.
Dude, it was like a third. Like you have your tibia and your fibula. That was like a third leg in your bone.
Exactly, it was so
bone in your
big.
leg.
She should be. She's dead, dude.
I was also kind of thinking about when she's like heaving in the biology lab. I was waiting for Goodman to say something like, "All right, honey, it's time for Amazon to deliver this baby." Like I genuinely.
Oh, we did that joke, yeah.
I was just waiting for it. I
Fucking-
was like, why?
Move over, storks.
I wish the tape had Rings of Power advertisements on it.
Is there another advertisement in this that's like total dog shit?
It's hard to tell what it even was.
Oh, another thing with all the packages is I was thinking of like I was waiting for them to do a Castaway bit where he was going through the packages in his truck to see like what he could use to help her. And then they just do a bunch of product placement ads right there. Like that's kind of a scene I was waiting for as well.
That could
where he'd just be going through the packages and being like, "Ah, damn, it's just Disney Scentsy wax cubes. Oh, Mickey Mouse style. Fuck, what do I got in here? Oh, Anthem on PS4.
What the fuck is a Scentsy wax cube? What the
It's
fuck?
like a wax. It's like a wax cube. You put it in a heater
like
and
a
it melts it
scented
to make the
wax
smell.
cube.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. No, I know what that is.
Like a
Okay.
flameless candle.
The one thing that caught me, now that I'm really thinking about it, that is like the biggest tell of like this is made for people 40 and up,
60 and up.
Actually, I think even older than that is I'm thinking about like all the like not quite like product placement, but like brands that are used. That it's like, okay, people are calling them on Teams. I don't know why the DHS is using Teams for their communications. That seems kind of like I feel like they'd probably have something better than that, but you know, whatever. It's clearly for like the audience to know what it's for.
Oh, they got my son on Zoom. I get that.
Okay, I'm gonna be honest with what is leaked this year. That's not.
Yeah, I was
surprising.
gonna say, wasn't there
Yeah,
like
I don't know
a
what I'm
scandal
talking
this
about.
year about something like that?
But yeah, so they're using Teams, they're using he's using WhatsApp, he's using Spotify, Facebook, all this stuff. But when the son buys the game and he gets the notification for it, it just says online video game store.
That is so obviously Steam.
And you think, oh, why not use Steam? And it's like, oh, it's because old people wouldn't know what it means when it says Steam. So they have to outright say, video from the video game
or
store.
Discord, I guess. They don't know what Discord is either, and you fucking clearly see Discord UI.
But they don't overtly say Discord. They just say like they just show like a message from some like thing, and it just says Chuck Schumer, so they can get away with that. But it's like, oh, everyone knows what
honey,
Twitter UI looks like, so it's like we'll just say Twitter.
We're not on Discord. We're on Dakcord.
But yeah, that's the one that like knocks me because that's the only one that they don't use like an overt like app or something. Like they use
I think
just, like
they
a
do
generic.
show. Maybe I was a little drunk when I first saw the beginning of the movie, but I could have sworn it actually had Steam at one point.
No,
Does it look like the interface?
The UI looks identical to Steam, but it's a different thing.
I could have sworn there was a
it's
Steam logo
Big
at
Picture
one point.
mode.
Yeah,
I don't think so. I think it's just Steam Big Picture mode. I mean, fuck, I can just
it kind of like the logo kind of looks like the Steam logo if you took the part that's on the left and put it on the bottom and then just like made it straight. Like that's kind of how I remember it looking.
I kept thinking the Government Guardian software logo was the MSI shield. And it was red and black. And I was
it
like,
looked
these
like a Gamer
motherfuckers?
thing.
I was like, is this
Yeah.
motherfucker gaming? Or like, I thought he was going to get on Opera GX in a second and be like, use the gamer browser.
Yeah, just called online gaming store.
He should have called his son and be like, did you get my newest order
Wait,
of
but
gamer
that-
subs? I have anime feet in the mail.
I got guacamole fart blaster.
No, it is the Steam logo. It totally is. You're
Oh, it
right.
was there? It was Steam.
Wait, no
There
shit.
is the Steam logo. No, actually,
shit.
right there. Yeah, right here. It's just the Steam logo, but it says Quant.
What?
Oh, it's Quantum whatever.
Oh,
what the
that's
fuck?
that's
It's the
game.
David Cage
Quantum
universe.
Games is
The-
Quantum Planets is the game,
But that is
but they avoid
yeah.
using
That is the
Steam's
Steam
actual
logo.
that is the Steam
That is-
logo.
yeah.
That is just Steam. It's just big picture.
Yeah. Okay. Because I remember going, I saw Steam.
Yeah, it's just Steam big picture.
He's played 1,000 hours in this game he just bought.
That's why he's so good
Yeah.
at flying
Oh
the
my
drone.
god, that's such a good catch. Yeah, he paid
What the hell?
$200 for a game.
He's buying microtransactions for it.
I bro. It was
Yeah.
DLC.
No, I love that he has 1,000 hours on this game and 0 achievements. This dude fucking sucks.
Oh, you're right. Out of 61.
Out of 61, this
guy's
game was
fucking
giving him out.
broke.
Also, wait,
What the fuck?
wait. The most obvious thing, it says Steam Cloud right there.
Oh, it does. Dude.
I did check. I looked up Quantum Planets on Steam. It's not on there.
Yeah, so they just did say Steam because they didn't want to like scare the old people.
Dude, what the fuck was going on in this movie?
They don't give a fuck.
I did look. There's no Quantum Planets. I did have to do a double take real
Damn
quick.
it.
But will someone make it to cash in on it? Like, I'll get cross marketing
Why?
from people looking up a nice cube.
Dude, if someone does, they're getting shot.
I've heard it's even better than Civilization 5 Brave New World with Brave New World expansion pack.
No, that's Ice-T, not Ice Cube.
That's
the-
Ice-T.
I know that's Ice-T. That's why he said it. Because we've had our Ice-T, Ice Cube, and Vanilla Ice confusion. Since all ice rappers are the same.
They all melt up when the lights are brightest.
What was my last Brendan question? After this movie, what do you think the funniest place is to lock Ice Cube in? What kind of like one room situation would you lock him in?
I mean, the obvious is not like the Five Nights at Freddy's security room.
Yeah, Freddy Fazbear's. It's like, I want that adaptation now, where it's actually like I want it to be just like the game. Like, fine, lock Ice Cube in the room,
Dude.
Honestly, with all the green screens, you probably could just make that movie now. I could probably just make that movie like that's so. It's all the pieces are there. It's you.
Yes, thank you.
Yeah, Golden
I wanna
Freddy
see
says
him
it's
do
me.
that.
He goes, it's you. It's
It was you the
It's
whole
you.
time. It cuts to William Afton, this fool knew.
The easy cut is like you have like just like the background put behind him. And then you cut to like the footage in game when you're looking at the security cameras and you see one of them like run by and then he just goes, "Oh my god!" Oh.
What's even funnier for like when the power's going down, you have him talk about hacking and doing all this shit on the computer, but it's still just like the bar going down and nothing's happening to improve it. We got to reroute it, and it's still like just the bar is still going down. They're draining the
The bar
power.
goes down.
No, he when you
Starts
close the
blaming
door
the
and it's
aliens.
because he hit the button and he just says that easy.
That was easy.
Aside from the
Shut
easy
up,
FNAF one, I was
Foxio.
thinking put him in the Nebuchadnezzar.
What did you say?
But aside from the FNAF one, which I'd also written down because I was like, that one's like easy peak right there. I had said put him in the Nebuchadnezzar.
Yeah.
What is an Nebuchadnezzar?
The
For
ship
the
from the
Matrix?
Matrix. Yeah.
Oh.
Is he like Tank, where he just monitors the situation?
He's monitoring everything. Yeah.
So when he pulls people out of the phone book, he hits the easy button.
God. Oh, that was easy. Yeah.
Phone booth. I say phone book. The aliens are eating my language data.
I love my one-man show adaptation of Papers, Please, but it's Ice Cube.
Oh my god, that would be incredible.
So one fucking guy who
fucking
keeps
hell.
coming around with the fake one. He just is like, he finally lets him through and he like takes the mask off. He's like, it was you.
Oh, I got the next level one. A gritty R-rated adaptation, adult adaptation of Kim Possible, but he is Wade. He's the guy with the
That's good.
computers.
This is a good one.
Oh, that is a good one. I love that.
You gotta call me, beat me.
If you want to reach me.
Are there going to be more of these now?
It should be one and done.
I fear there's gonna be a wake of
That's
these.
why this movie costs maybe $50 to make. Be on Ice Cube.
Battle of the Planets.
Let's be real. This movie, like, I feel like they probably made their money back because of how much everybody made fun of it and how, dude, didn't fucking Drew Gooden put out a video on this like a few days ago, and that video, knowing him, that video probably went fucking popped off like crazy. 1 million views already.
No,
like
it has not left It has not left top 10 streaming on Amazon. I see it every time I look at it.
That's what I'm saying, and it's going to keep doing that because now big YouTubers are watching that movie and going, holy fucking shit, this is ass.
Well, that's what, like,
then other people want to watch it.
We have clever movies like Missing or Searching or, I guess, Resurrected, where it uses it's all on the computer. But now, like, if an Asylum makes a parody, it's really easy to make a parody. It's really cheap to make anything like this.
Oh, dude, you could do this at a cheaper.
And he went, holy fuck, look how much money this made.
You can make this cheaper even. Like, you don't have to.
No Ice Cube. You have whoever. You buy someone off the street and go, wow, that was ass. Let's spend $30 more making it an okay movie. Surely it'll take off like this one did.
Although, to be fair, the fact that Ice Cube is in this is 100% one of the reasons.
Oh, of course.
Why it became like fucking infamous.
But they don't care.
They won't understand that. They won't understand that, like, that's part of why it took off. If this was whoever, it wouldn't have taken off nearly as much. Because it would just be, oh, this is kind of shit, and some guys jumping at the screen. But because it's Ice Cube, now it's like, oh, how do we... Let's take a recast like Dane Cook.
I kind of fear the opposite, where you were saying
Dane
almost
Cook?
like,
yeah,
take this movie, take everything they did, spend $30 more, make it okay, and it'll pop off. I fear that it'll go the other direction, where people see, oh, this movie's popular because it is the next new worst movie of all time, which people are kind of constantly in a search for. And the last time I really remember a movie taking this kind of foothold, we got like the countless bootlegs and sequels, which are basically bootlegs of Sharknado, where it's like, here are all these movies intentionally trying to be as
So you're
trashy
saying
and bad.
that Jared Fogel's going to get back into the film career? We're going to see Jared Fogel again?
Yes, of course I'm saying that. I'm always saying
they might try.
this.
Jared Fogel in Battle of the Planets by Asylum?
Yeah, it's...
finally, the big comeback.
But I think a ripoff will try to wheel, like, we can't get Ice Cube. Who can we get? Oh, let's get Flavor Flav and Dane Cook. Like, who can we find to make another one of these movies that'll take off? It's gonna happen. I just don't know who or what the subject matter will be, because they can't do War of the Worlds again. It's like, what if Dracula was over Skype?
That actually, I'm mildly interested in that.
Yeah, like, I'm curious on what that's gonna be.
Renfield, are you there? Renfield, press the unmute button, Renfield. Renfield, please press the unmute button.
Dracula's a Discord groomer.
We've lost the camera feed from the ship.
I'm sorry, kitten. I showed you my bat. Please respond.
Oh God.
Now I hate that.
Now I'm just thinking of what we do in the shadows. It's like, lead me to my dark bidding. What are you bidding on? It's a table.
So let's get this over with. What do you guys think? Is this movie cool or art?
It's cool.
It's cool. It's the definition of cool.
Easy
It's not
cool.
art.
I'm like,
Easy cool.
1000% cool.
What's cooler than being cool? Ice cold.
Ice cold.
there it is. I don't even want to score this, but it has to be done. This is a movie that just refuses to be put in a just a box or anything really.
Despite the fact that all four of us just categorized it.
We all
immediately
I
said
think it's
cool,
quite
so
easy
just
to
agree with us.
recognize it.
Doesn't mean I want to do it. You did that.
It was easy.
That was easy.
We're now committing a mutiny against Billy.
I put this thing in a box and I never want to open it again.
Man.
It needs to be examined by top men.
The only problem is, like, this is almost a movie that needs cinema sins. I think they're the only ones who would like do the 8 hours or 12 hours to go through every little fucked up thing wrong with it. Because otherwise, it's like, if you accept everything in the movie, it just hurts my brain.
I think this is like the anti-cinema sins approach, where it's like so filled with like plot holes and inconveniences and just weird decisions in the edit that I think they would explode.
Yeah,
it's like when you overfeed like an enemy that's like absorbing energy, and it's like, oh, we'll just overload them.
Because the whole thing is like, oh, cinema sins nitpicks, but at what point is just discussing them, like what happens in the plot, count as nitpicking when it's so insane at the largest levels?
These are not nits. We are just picking.
Yes.
I think that if you tried the CinemaSins this, like I said, you would be like a child playing with the hotel desk bell. The ringing would never stop. It would be an endless, like, this is for whom the bell tolls. for CinemaSins. This is the final ding. Like, you cannot ding this more than it already dings itself.
It kind of reminds me of like a Junji Ito story of The Long Dream, where it's like every time you go to
that's
sleep,
in Ban.
you pretend, or not you pretend, but you dream that it lasts a little longer, and your final dream is CinemaSins counting War of the Worlds 2025.
No, that is
forever.
That is referenced in Ban. They have that picture, but it's Stinger Flynn.
They actually?
Yeah, it's an actual direct reference to The Long Dream in Ban.
Fuck yes.
God, what the fuck? That's right.
Yeah, that's the Stinger Flynn painting on the wall.
That's right.
Lucky us. We get to hear more about Ban again.
Teach me your ways, Ban lore master.
You have to first inject yourself with Javanium. Once you give yourself to Javanium, you become the Javanium.
You must surrender yourself, mind, body, and soul to the garden, or be destroyed.
In the garden of Ban, baby.
This is the coolest movie I've ever seen.
Yeah.
This is the coolest shit ever. It is a video game cutscene. It is a smorgasbord of Schadenfreude.
It is.
Ice Cube was in Black Ops.
Yeah, he was.
That's what makes it crazy.
It's like a Universe at War film that was canceled, or it really feels like a Command and Conquer like intro cutscene that never fucking stops or slows down, and then there is no game at the end. It's like, oh my gosh, Soviet invasion, and like it just keeps going and it doesn't stop, and then it's over very suddenly.
Between where you would get like gameplay where you'd like do the mission and then you get the ending, it's like opening cutscene, aliens are invading, here's the nations doing a counteroffensive. And then instead of gameplay, you cut to, oh, what's his daughter doing? And then you cut back. It's like, okay, mission over. We beat them. They're, defeated. Yay. And it's like, oh, huh.
I mean, within the first like 40 minutes, I was like, oh, this movie's over already. Like, why the fuck are we still going?
What a movie.
What a movie. What a piece of shit.
Everybody should watch it.
I don't know if they should.
It's a perfect example of what not. No, they should. It is another perfect example of what not to do.
I'm not saying this ironically. I think this should be taught in film school.
I think it should be watched with a group, not because like, oh, for the fun of it, but also like different people will notice different fucked up things happening in every scene.
Yeah.
You need more eyes on it. You need to peer review what you're seeing in real time. I honestly think like, I don't know if it functions really well as like a what not to do, because it's almost too obvious. Like anyone would look at it and go, well, of course you shouldn't fucking do that.
You are giving people too much credit, I think, as a general rule. You're giving people too much credit.
No, for this movie, are you kidding me?
I think for specifically film majors is like what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I was going to say.
I know one of them, and you're kind of right, actually. But it's like, it's borderline like if you open up like your first day of high school and it's like, okay, now don't put your hand on the stove. It's like, who doesn't know this? And then one kid obviously is like hand on stove and he makes War of the Worlds.
Yeah. That's why every class we still have to do this syllabus where it's like, okay, nobody plagiarize. And it's like, you think we'd know this by now, but someone still gets caught every year.
Maybe just sell this as a Blu-ray with just a sticker that says, do not make this movie.
Do you think this will come to Blu-ray? I think it'll just be on Amazon Prime forever. Like, will someone be like, "Oh my god, I want to"?
There is already a Blu-ray that was announced.
Are you fucking kidding?
This is perfect for Walmart like $5 DVD bins.
Yeah, Criterion Collection.
Of course.
Criterion Collection.
This is a movie that exists to go into the $5 Blu-ray and $5 DVD bin at Walmart for dads to actually pick up. Yeah.
What the fuck?
Yeah,
it's the value pack.
Brendan's using his dark Best Buy powers.
I am. This is exactly the kind of movie you'd find in one of those bins. Like, this is not a movie that your dad wouldn't watch this on Amazon, but a 70-year-old man would actually pick this up in the $5 bin at Walmart and be like, I'll watch this in the cab of my semi. And then he watches and goes, you're goddamn right, my goddamn data.
You're goddamn right.
You're goddamn right, my goddamn data.
You're goddamn right, my goddamn data.
My goddamn data. The computers, they're trying to eat the fucking computers. Now he's going to go to a camera store and start beating tripods to death.
Get your damn tentacles off my 5G.
Okay. They announced an anniversary edition of the Tom Cruise movie, the 20th anniversary. There's a 4K Blu-ray.
Oh.
No, War of the Worlds is getting a
this is
Blu-ray
stealth
version
marketing for that movie. It has to be.
Where is it? Give me
this
a sec.
whole thing was stealth marketing for that.
Was it Wario64 that posted it? I don't fucking know. I don't remember where I saw it, but I did see it. Because I was looking into it because I needed to. I was like, oh, do I buy a Blu-ray for this, or do I pick it up from a truck that passed near me and dropped it on the ground, and then I have a copy of this.
Yeah, this movie fell off a truck like Small Soldiers.
Yeah, it did. What a movie. Hey, thanks so much for listening. This episode would not have been possible without the help from our patrons, such as Alan Diver, Art of Vaughan, Boo Poo Lou, Brain Soup, Brass, Cassandra Crash, Chipples, Chips, Chris Chapman, Dirt Eater 2713, DX Studios, Edward McMillan, Eric Scott Gillies, Ethereal, Geef, Generic Phoenix, Guidrion, Heretic Shark, Invictus Echo, Jack of All Korgs, Kekuha, Lambda Man, Leo the Geotech, Lucavia, Mr. Starchy, Mr. Shirt, Philosophicool, Presta Husk, Rat Supreme, Sponge Guy, The Frost Ace, Tukin Farbin, Ulbert, Wake, Will 9455, and Woodstock. Thanks so much for listening, and we'll see you next time for The Wheel.